Okay, if you're Jokic, you're dropping so far, okay? You have to have your feet set because you've got to be able to rotate to Gobert. This is just mind-boggling. How are you backpedaling right now? Jeez. What is Jamal Murray doing? Why are you staring at the ball right now? Jordan McLaughlin, like, could you please pay attention to him and stay over here? Look at Murray. What is it? How you just totally fell asleep. So now McLaughlin can just rip and go right by you, draw help, alley-oop. So Jokic is just staring at the ball right now. So he's seeing this. Michael Porter Jr. is going to have to come double. Jokic has got to be moving over here. And then Jeff Green's got to be sliding over here as well. Like, you got to rotate. If Michael Porter Jr. is doubling, there has to be a rotation, which I don't know where Jokic is. I mean, Jamal Murray is just sleeping again. Why is he staring at the ball here? Look at this. You're not helping. So why are you not staying with Anthony Edwards? So now this pass out, you're not ready to guard. I mean, come on. Okay, so Aaron Gordon's playing on Anthony Edwards' side right here. Well, you need to get up and force him this way and hope you have help right here. Because if Anthony Edwards comes this way, you're going to have to twist your whole body around. Look at your feet. You're not going to be able to slide them. So look what happens. Anthony Edwards, you got to twist your body around, unable to slide your feet. Okay, this is a down screen right here. Jamal Murray's got to chase over the top, and Jokic has to get attached to his man and show with his arms out so Anthony Edwards can't curl. None of those things happen, and Jamal Murray goes up the gut. So now he's not ready to guard, so I guess Jokic steps up to double, and there's Gobert. Cannot go under this screen with Anthony Edwards. You got to get over the top of the screen, and Jokic has to drop high. I mean, you're going under with Anthony Edwards. There's nothing else to say. Okay, I mean, why is Jeff Green here not just diving for a layup if Kyle Anderson's coming this way? Like, why would you just stand here? So now Kyle Anderson is... Look at this. What were you doing? So now Kyle Anderson's going to get a steal because... What? It's incredibly lazy defense from Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. You have an hour to get your feet set in a defensive stance instead of just lightly backpedaling like this. So you just backpedal all the way here. So now look, you're already asking for a switch now on a screen that you should easily be able to get over. Well, Anthony Edwards doesn't even come off the screen, so Jeff Green's not ready to switch. I mean, what on earth was that? You're Bruce Brown here. You can't be anticipating that Anthony Edwards is just immediately going to come off this handoff right here. Look at Bruce Brown. He thinks Anthony Edwards is coming off a handoff. Well, he's not. He's actually going to reverse this way, and you just went over here. Whoops. It's a complete disaster by Nikola Jokic in transition here. Just sprint back. Look at Jokic here. Why would you try and gamble on a pass you have no chance of getting a deflection on? So now Anthony Edwards is going to beat you back door when you should have been guarding him. Michael Porter Jr. right here and Christian Braun are just staring at the shot. You need to sprint back now. Because look at this. You just stand and stare, and now look at transition defense. You're caught backpedaling now, and it's impossible. Terrible drop coverage from Jokic. Get your hands off of Karl Towns. You're going to have your feet set when Mike Conley comes off this screen so that you can stunt at the ball but recover to Towns. See, look at Jokic. His body momentum is pushing the screener. So how on earth is he going to get his feet set? So Towns is there. More issues with Jokic. If you're switching this screen, you need to stay with Austin Rivers because when he sets the screen, you got to be up here ready to guard. To say that you're not would be quite an understatement, wouldn't it? Okay, more issues with Jokic. I don't even know what ball screen defense he's trying to run here, whether he's trying to be in drop coverage or hedging, but either way, you cannot let Anthony Edwards turn the corner. Look at how he lets him turn the corner here. So KCP can't guard, so that means Jokic is going to have to help here. So when Jokic helps, who's boxing out Rudy Gobert in that case? More issues with Jokic. This is a lot of fun. So if you're Jokic and you're doubling, Bruce Brown had to rotate onto your man. You got to close this area off. The Timberwolves have a numbers advantage on the weak side of the floor. Like, you can't just let Anthony Edwards be able to see the weak side of the floor this easily. And so now, I mean, Mike Conley's catching this, and Bruce Brown's going to be late to get out. Horrible gamble by KCP. I mean, come on. Just slide your feet. Look at KCP gamble right there. So now you're off balance. Anthony Edwards has you. Open jumper. If You're Aaron Gordon. You cannot fall asleep here. Look at Aaron Gordon staring at the ball. Where is he going? So look at this space. How on earth are you going to get over this down screen with this much space that you created because of I don't know what? So now Towns gets it. Jokic has to step up. What is Aaron Gordon looking at? He's looking at the shot clock? Look at this. Why are you not in front of Anthony Edwards guarding him? Look at how long it takes Aaron Gordon to actually see the ball. Okay, now you see the ball. Lovely. Well, you're already beat now. So Rudy Gobert barely has to screen you. He can start rolling. That totally screws up your drop coverage here. So that's going to bring a backside defender over here, which means they're just going to swing it to Conley. KCP isn't ready to guard him. He has to sprint back out. Okay, the Nuggets are trapping here. If you're Michael Porter Jr., you can't stop. You got to get way up here. This pass can't get made. On a trap, you're not worried about this player 2 passes away. You can rotate if a skip pass gets made. But once this pass to Gobert gets made because you stopped, well, now everybody's 1 pass away, as you can see. Okay, so Jokic is recovering from drop coverage here. When he does that, first of all, he needs to do this way quicker. Like, what is he doing? Get over here. You've got to communicate then to Michael Porter Jr., okay, you don't need to be in backside help anymore. You can come back to the corner. But what even is Jokic doing? Porter's still there. So now Nickeil Alexander. What is Aaron Gordon doing? Like, why sprint back? Like, why are you stopping here? Look at that. What? So you're just going to give Anthony Edwards? Like, that is so befuddling. This has been a rough overtime for Aaron Gordon. So you're playing on Anthony Edwards' side. I mean, look at this. You've opened your hip up. Your feet are not level to each other. You're giving him this angle here. Well, you need to get up then and force him to this angle. And either Michael Porter Jr. can be in help or Nikola Jokic can double at the rim. But, like, if you let Anthony Edwards come back this way, you're going to have to twist your whole body around. You're not going to be able to guard. So, like, Aaron Gordon that's just exactly what happened.